What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and we need to talk about what is happening with YouTube right now, because it is a massive problem that could have a huge impact on every single independent creator on this platform. Now, this is not going to be a video where I come to you and say that I think I'm being targeted, that YouTube is trying to hurt my channel, nothing like that, because that'd be disingenuous, because it's not just me, it's not just people in my community, it is people all over YouTube in a bunch of different spaces and corners that are having problems right now, specifically with the likes and dislikes being messed with from YouTube, being deleted and hidden by YouTube. Both likes and dislikes in a very strange way, and I want to get into why exactly this could be a problem, especially for independent creators. Take a look at this. This is Gary from Nerdrotic, my man, of course. Good evening at Team YouTube. There is something going on with the likes and engagement with a lot of channels. Both are down roughly 50% for the channels I've spoken with. Likes were disappearing on my last 3 live streams to the tune of thousands. And that's exactly true. When you look at this, this is WandaVision, an overhyped disappointment. You can see Gary took this screenshot. Nice of him to post this screenshot of himself with the closed eyes, half open mouth look. But you can see 3.6 thousand likes. That's what it's showing publicly. But when you go behind the scenes, for some reason, you look, there are thousands of more likes than there actually were. That's 8,000 likes that he can see on the back end versus what he can see publicly. And publicly, it continues just every couple minutes, every couple hours, you'll just see it. It'll just drop by hundreds, thousands. YouTube's actively hiding those for some reason, and it is very, very strange. We witnessed this on Gary's live stream. You can see this, Woke Indiana Jones, Kurtzman Trek Exposed, at one point, 2.9 thousand likes. Just moments later, I saw this live too. I looked back down, and it was at 2.2 thousand. But you can notice that it's not just the likes, the dislikes changed too. 22 dislikes to 17 dislikes. So this is not just a matter of them only removing likes. It is a problem with dislikes as well. Now, I am going to show you guys my back-end analytics. I want to show you exactly how it's happening on my videos and why it's so much different than it was a few weeks ago. And again, we will talk about maybe why this is happening and maybe what the purpose for it is, but that's going to be a lot of speculation. I want to show you someone who's not part of, the YouTube community that you would consider that I'm a part of, the people that are kind of fighting back against things in entertainment or speaking on movies, whatever it may be. This is from MXR Plays. This is like a reaction channel. They're one of the furthest things from our type of content that you could really imagine, but they are having the same exact issues. I want you to see some of this video where they're having problems as well.
Their likes for videos. I know it sounds crazy, but I have actual, literal, real-time proof of this. It started about last week. I was noticing a few of our videos were getting significantly less likes than usual. Our channel's pretty predictable. We upload the same kind of reaction video. We get the same amount of views. We get about the same amount of likes every single day. So it's really obvious to me when there's something off. I actually got really genuinely sad because I thought after all these years you guys were finally sick of us, until I uploaded a video and I was performing like usual for like the first hour, and then this happened. All right, check it out. So it starts at 9.2 thousand.
And this is exactly what we have been seeing on live streams. You'll see it in real time. People that are watching will see likes start to drop like this, and it's really weird.
I refresh.
9,100.
9,100. 9,000. This is literally happening in seconds, by the way.
Refresh
okay, I'm
again.
not like editing this video. I'm just refreshing the page.
Yeah.
And the likes are just disappearing. It just kept on going. I think I lost like 3,000 likes in like 5 minutes. And I don't think it's you guys that are unliking the video, because you wouldn't be able to do it that fast.
And we should keep in mind as well, what YouTube's answer is that we just, we make sure that our likes, that we control the likes, and if we see something that we think isn't real, that might be spam, that might be bots, we won't let that like go through. That's kind of what their explanation is going to be. But we have people in our streams, we have people in our comments that are saying, I liked this video and I came back to the video again and it was gone. Also people saying that they are being unsubscribed daily, that they have had to resubscribe to several of our channels over and over and over again. So whatever YouTube's goal in preventing this, if their goal is honorable to only have accurate audience engagement, they're failing drastically because a lot of regular people are getting swept up in this.
YouTube's done some really stupid things, like somehow losing 30 of my videos on MXR mods for a month without reason or explanation. But it felt like a joke to me. I actually thought it was kind of funny. You know, I laughed to myself until I remember that this is YouTube, which is probably never going to get fixed. YouTube will probably never acknowledge it, and we're probably just going to have to sit here and accept it. And then I got actually just kind of sad. Yeah, so this video continued to lose upwards of 15,000 likes throughout the rest of the day.
Answers, which is confusing.
And then he goes in his back end, and I want to show you guys this.
It says it has 23,000 likes on 500,000 views, right?
Yep.
But you go over to analytics,
42,000 likes.
and it shows the like curve, which is 42,000 likes and 282 dislikes. And then you go back,
That's about we check.
and it says 23,000 and 181 likes. But MXR, who cares? They're just likes. You know, isn't that just for ego? Yes, and also no. Because you see, YouTube actually cares a lot about likes, right? Videos that get a lot of likes get sent out to more people through the algorithm. And videos that don't get a lot of likes are seen as underperformers and never get to your feeds. So yeah, it hurts the ego, but it also hurts the channel as well.
And that's the real problem. And this is happening to a lot of different people at this point. So, you know, if it's happening for me and it's happening for this person and every other person, if it's legitimately happening to every single person on the platform, then at the end of the day, hopefully the algorithm would remain the same. You know, if everyone's being impacted by the same way, I find it hard to believe that that's the case. But again, I will get into why maybe I think this is happening a little bit later at the end of the video.
And less of you guys are probably going to be able to see our videos in the future if this continues happening. So what are the solutions? You know, of course, I did try and reach out to Team YouTube on Twitter, as that's always been the only way to get in contact with them. And this was the response. Thanks for the tag. Fluctuating views and likes are a normal process for YouTube to verify that your numbers are real, accurate, and from human viewers and not bots. Here's how it works.
All right, so there are some people that I have heard of before that use bots and that like buy likes or buy views and things like that. I don't think a lot of people do that because it makes zero sense. I don't understand why you would pay for that just for the appearance of something when it's not actually getting you anything. It's not actually giving you that makes zero sense to me at all. And I do not think a very big portion of people use this, especially not to the level that we're seeing all across YouTube right now. I certainly don't, and I'm being affected by this as well. So I don't buy this fucking explanation at all.
Link. Hope this helps clarify. So of course they don't acknowledge the problem, and they say that everything's working as intended, like they always seem to do whenever you bring these things up. And then so I responded, is this a brand new feature? Because we always get roughly the same amount of likes per video, and the last few videos have underperformed by thousands of likes. Then YouTube says this feature isn't new to YouTube. We always validate the activities and legitimacy of accounts being added on your likes and view count. This is done to make sure our site metrics is free of spam. Reach back out if needed. Maybe they're right.
The thing with that is, though, why are we just now seeing this major discrepancy? That doesn't make any sense. That seems very disingenuous from YouTube. So shout out to MXR Plays for this video. Go check out their channel. I will leave a link to this video in the description below so you guys can check out the entire thing. But I wanted to show you what's going on with our channels right now, because I do think it's very important to show you exactly what's happening with mine as well. Now, I want to compare the likes that some of my videos are getting now vice about 2 weeks ago. So the most recent video I put out has around 17,000 views over 24 hours. That's okay for my channel. You know, as a 60,000 subscriber channel, I'm really happy with that kind of interaction. You can see it's telling me 1,400 likes, 1,447 likes in fact, on here. That seems a little low for what I'm used to getting, to be quite honest with you. If we go just a couple weeks ago, let's see if we can find something with 17,000. Look, this has 15,000 views. That is almost 1,000 more likes than what I'm getting now publicly. That is very strange. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. This one, same way, 15,000 views, 2,400 likes. That's a lot more interaction. Again, 17,000 views, 2,700 likes. That's what I am used to seeing on my channel. All of a sudden, a few weeks ago, all of that changed. Now, if I go to this cancel culture mob attack Sylvester Stallone, you can see it shows 1,400 likes as well. Of course, I pause it on something stupid too, of course. But if I go into the back end, like they showed us, you can see it's at around 17,000 views. Let's go to engagement. Let's go to engagement and pull this up. On the back end, it actually tells me that I have 500 more likes than it's showing publicly. That seems very strange. That doesn't make any sense at all. Where are those other 500 likes going? Why are they getting deleted and not shown publicly? What is actually going to be the number that affects the YouTube algorithm? That's something that we don't have answers to. And it's kind of disturbing. If I go back, again, let's go back to one of these videos that I did just 2 weeks ago, April 1st. 17,500 views on this Gina Trolls Bob Iger video, 2,400 likes. If I go back there now, look, this is what it says. 2,500 likes, right around the same thing, right? That's very, very close to what it is showing publicly right now. Gina Carano Trolls Disney, Star Wars, and Bob Iger. So something went down in the last 2 weeks that is affecting that. I think this has something to do with it. YouTube announced I made a video talking about this in response to creator feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns. We're testing a few new designs that don't show the public dislike count. If you're part of the small experiment, you might spot one of these designs in the coming weeks. Now, of course, this is not about them removing the dislike button and having it not be able to be seen by you in public. They said it's for creators and for their well-being, and they're testing this out. But all of this coincides with when they announced that this was happening. The reason that I think that this is happening in general is for big corporations. When you go to your home feed and you see top news, every time you do this, it's these big channels with verified check marks, these traditional media sources, CNBC TV, Good Morning America, Bloomberg, Washington Post. All of them typically get really bad engagement. And I don't think that's something that these big corporations like. I don't think these big corporations like that they can't be competitive on YouTube, that when they put shit out, people bomb and dislike it into the ground because they're tired of mainstream media. I think that's a big reason why they decided to do this, and I don't think it's a coincidence that after this announcement, all of a sudden, everyone is starting to have problems with this. Again, it's not just me, it's not just Gary from Nerdrotic, it's not just MXR Plays, it's a bunch of different people across the platform, from big creators to small creators. This is an issue. Now, I have to say, Team YouTube has fixed problems before. I reached out a week or two ago because I randomly, on my other channel, my RK Outpost live channel, I had nearly 500 subscribers, just poof, gone in an instant. 450 subscribers, just gone. And it took a few days, but YouTube got it fixed, and Team YouTube fixed that. My subscriber count, they came back up there, and that was great. That is awesome. Hopefully, Team YouTube pays attention to what we are saying now and helps this, because there's no way that what they're doing is bots and spam. Because again, we have tons of people emailing us saying that they're being unsubscribed, that their likes are being removed from their videos. This is happening to real people who engage each and every day with our channels. And at the end of the day, it could have a pretty serious impact on everything going forward and everyone on this platform. So I would appreciate if some more light was spread on this, because they said we always do this. That can't be the case. It is drastically changed within the last few weeks. Hopefully YouTube really clarifies what exactly is going on right now. And while I'm here, I do just want to talk about the fact that although I am grateful to YouTube for the platform and for what we're able to do on here, I'm also diversifying everything. I'm also over here on Odyssey. And I would recommend that you do both. I'm not saying stop watching on YouTube. I'm not saying just watch on Odyssey, none of that. I'm saying that everybody should follow your creators everywhere you want. I am over at Odyssey. I will leave a link in the pinned comment below to my channel over there. I think I've had around 1,500 followers. I'm really happy with what we're doing over on Odyssey. So if you wouldn't mind following me over there, as well as staying subscribed to me here on YouTube, I would definitely appreciate that. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. I wanted to get this out there because I think it helps if you see someone walk through exactly what's going on with their channel in the same way that we saw that other creator do. And again, their entire video is in the description below. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button and hope that it stays there. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.